Just outside the top five, one of the great stylists of the Arsene Wenger era, Robert Pires. So, Robert Pires, we've never seen a player quite like him at Arsenal. Perhaps we'll never see one quite like him ever again.
Well, I was intrigued that one of the few times I've been privileged enough to go into the old Highbury dressing room to see that great prominent mirror on the wall, and I said to one of the guys who was often in there, which player of the modern Arsenal team spent most time in front of that mirror? And you won't be surprised to know that it was the lovely Robert Pires, with all his hair arrangements and beard arrangements and everything else.
Mind you, if you were that good, you'd spend that much time.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. I mean, to my mind, I forgive him all his vanity, because what he did on the pitch was a kind of mirror image of beauty that we hadn't seen very often. And his partnership with Thierry Henry, you talk about these ESP arrangements that players seem to have. Exactly. Henry and Pires, when they were together, you just knew that however far down we were, something was going to happen because of his innate skill, but above all, his kind of eccentric ability to pull rabbits out of the hat.
Yeah, all except if it's a penalty against Manchester City. But we won't go into that at this stage. We're celebrating the achievements of Arsenal players rather than the shortcomings. And it's amazing. He established, you're absolutely right, the relationship with Thierry Henry, but also the relationship down the left with Ashley Cole. Of course, Pires, a right-footed player playing on the left. It was as if the two of them were designed to get the best out of each other down that left side for Arsenal.
Wonderful technical player. For a time, I thought that perhaps Robert Pires could even match Dennis Bergkamp in terms of technical ability, and that is saying a huge thing. Robert Pires, there's a line through the middle of his Arsenal career when he had his cruciate, February-March 2002, and certainly before that he was very much a maker of goals, and after that he was a scorer of goals. Wonderful goal-scoring record, and very often he was the one scoring the tap-ins. I mean, he had sort of 10 to 2 feet, but he couldn't half-time a run into the area. Yeah. And when the ball was cut back, often it wasn't Thierry Henry. We always talk about him not being the man who'd score the tap-ins. It was Robert Pires, intelligent guy, and also able to change his career and the focus of the way he played after such a devastating injury.
Yeah, and it says a lot about the strength of the man's character as well, that he was able, because he was that 97-98 season so key to Arsenal going on to do the double, and yet not able to be a part of it because of the cruciate ligament tear that he sustained against Newcastle. It was just it was a kind of a heartbreaker, but that he should come back.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2002.
2002, I'm sorry, yeah,
the double, when they actually, the whole team, of course, get down on their knees when he's presented with the trophy. He comes on last, he's on crutches, he's hobbling. You know, huge applause to him, and the whole squad. Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, a load of Arsenal greats, a load of players will be in this list on their knees, praying to Robert Pires. That's how good he is.